You kind of just tell like he's got like a cool
Playful.
vibe, playfulness. Yeah,
And
this was him
all of
having
a
a
sudden
real
of this.
tough message. Yeah, right. It's just a real like something that just felt like it was hard hitting, in your face, like speaks the truth of reality. Yeah, right. He's not glorifying anything. If anything, he's telling you like this is not a glorious life at all. What's up, y'all? Sean Master Lee.
And Lou.
All right, today we're throwing back to the 90s. I was Googling up. Well, actually, it's more like ChatGPT because it's so much better with AI. I'm like, give me some of the biggest songs of the 90s, like the most iconic ones. They actually recommended this one, Coolio, Gangsta's Paradise. I feel like I haven't heard this song since the 90s, but it was nonstop on the radio, just like constantly in rotation. I feel like there was even like a movie behind it or something. It's a hard hitting song. Oh. Yeah, which was kind of unexpected from Coolio because I feel like back then he was kind of, in my mind at least, he was more associated with that kind of like fun, vibey, let's party type of thing.
Does he look cool though?
Like, like he was constant MTV type of thing. Well, he had another song that was called like Fantastic Voyage. That was, I feel like, more up his alley. And did he look cool? Well, let's just say Coolio could look cool and tough, but his really hair, cool. I don't know. His hair always looked like
signature.
It was like, you know what it looked like? It looks like if you're like grilled octopus and the legs kind of start to shrivel up and become like twisted like that. His hair looks like that, sticking up in the other direction. But he always had more of that kind of like personality behind, which is you kind of associate more with that kind of liveliness. But no, this was a hard hitting song. He was really trying to talk about like inner city problems, especially with the youths and the gang culture. So it's a poignant song, actually.
All right.
Yeah. So we'll check it out, yo.
Let's do it.
By the way, when you hear some more cool commentary, make sure you subscribe to this reaction channel.
And if you want some hotness, check out my fantasy show, Only for My Fans.
Lulu Paradise. It's almost like maybe this is from the movie. Right? It's filmed really well.
It looks like it.
You want to tell me what this is all about?
Oh.
That's Michelle Pfeiffer.
Famous model? Actress?
Actress, baby. Actress. Why would a model walk through? Actress. I just said movie, right? She played Catwoman.
Whoa,
the original Catwoman.
The original?
Yeah, well, not the original. After the original type of Catwoman. Yeah. Oh, she was huge back then.
You know what? When you said that, I can hear her voice.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lying in chalk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta low. As they croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light.
Teacher.
This is fire.
Yeah, I love it. It's haunting. Yeah, I mean, we had the chorus in there. You know what it feels like almost? Like a funeral. It feels like it's the sadness of something that just happened, of like living this lifestyle.
Right, right.
That's brilliant, actually. Really played with that.
Look at the situation they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the street, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television watching got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my 10 in my hand and a gleam in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banker, and my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life, do or die. What can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 24? The
He's 23, but in school.
so good too.
Power and the money and the power. Minute after minute, hour after hour, everybody's running, but half of them ain't looking what's going on in the kitchen. But I don't know what's cooking. They say I got to learn, but nobody's here to teach me. If they can't understand it, how can they reach me? I guess they can't, I guess they won't, I guess they front. That's why I know my life is out of luck, fool.
Oh, baby Coolio. Is that his kid? Is he in the movie?
Oh wow, I get emotional at the end.
Wow, this song was powerful, man.
And like you said, it's so powerful.
It
like
so
a heart.
is. I'm so glad I could
hitting.
hear it again now, so many years later.
Yeah.
It hits you different now. It was so commercialized back then. Maybe I just didn't appreciate it for what it was. But damn, there's
My
such
God,
tragedy. in this.
every words in this song
It's
was
so-
like
yeah.
coming from the heart
You could
and
visualize
soul,
it.
right?
It almost made me wish. Look, I love Michelle Pfeiffer. She must have a big role in this movie. But like, if you have every other scene with her in it, I just felt like so out of place. Because what I wanted to do was visualize his words and what he was singing about and the person that was struggling. Because it felt like a real person he was talking about. Like, no matter what I do, I can't break out of this. And I'm just hurting myself. And I know I'm hurting myself and hurting the people around me. But like, that's just the world we're in right now, man.
Right? Yeah.
You know, it's
You gotta learn how to survive, and like I can't imagine living in this, right, in that community. So I don't know.
Oh, this song, 1.7 billion views.
Whoa!
So ChatGPT
Wow.
was wrong. So it's one of the biggest songs back then.
Wow. I can see why.
Yeah. I always wonder what
Damn.
happened to Coolio. I feel like he wasn't a one-hit wonder two. I think he had a number of big hits.
So then this was a shocker then for all the fans, because you said, a lot of his songs are more of like,
I think you know what? He was always a little bit more fun and more like into like, hey, weed culture. Yeah. All right,
love the
some more
song.
easily biggest song. Maybe probably top 5. I mean, I haven't seen many videos go past 1 billion views. The 1.7 is, I think, definitely one of the highest ones I've ever seen here.
Wow.